All right.
You're gonna have to put up with me sounding a bit nasally because I have what's called like a cold or something, I believe. Well, you see what's happening is my nose is stuffed and clogged. My throat is sore whenever I swallow. Sometimes I get a pain throughout my nostril. Between that and my throat, like, oh man. Not only that, but I also have this liquid pussing out of my right ear as well. Again. This time it's like non-stop pussing this time, you know? So yeah, that also happens. Today is a nice day. Well, it would have been a nice day if it weren't for like that wind blowing. That wind always makes everything worse when it's not that warm out. You would only like a nice breeze when it's a nice hot day outside. Some sort of head cold right there. So yeah. I've been put on edge with you know blackouts and potential world war and disease X. So you know I have to keep a close eye on these things. You know I don't want to be caught in the crossfire. Cross. Alright, yeah. But that and financial crisis, yeah, housing market is like, it's gonna be another one of those big short situations. Like, yeah. I think that's probably, yeah. It's gonna be a recession, like, I think there was like a recession before. You know, when COVID hit, you know, a lot of businesses just ceased to function anymore. Yeah, it's like a trillions of dollars of transfer to wealth from the middle class and the poor to the elite, which was really unfair, really. But yeah, I can recall whenever me and my father drives around this city, we often find shops that are no longer there anymore. One of the notable ones is the Roxy Theater here. This suburban city has no movie theater anymore. If we want to go to a movie theater, we have to go to Cross Iron because the Roxy Theater is just shut down. You know, the Roxy Theater, like there were like 2 movies playing at the Roxy Theater. It just couldn't keep up with the pandemic recession. It just couldn't keep up with it. So yeah, it couldn't keep up with it. So it shut down. And there was like a new place taking over, like the what's former Roxy Theater, like that's not the only place in this suburban city that has been shut down. I mean, there's a lot of other ones too. But yeah. Yeah, the Great Recession had a lot of businesses suffer. If I wanted to go to Fuddruckers, I have to drive all the way to Saskatchewan just to get to Fuddruckers, you know? Well, I mean, it's still around. Who knows, 500 years from now it's gonna be changed to Butt Fuckers. Yeah, I've seen the movie Idiocracy. That's a really fucking funny movie. So, and then someone did a Wikipedia and it changing the article name from Fuddruckers to Butt Fuckers. Yeah, that shit's fucking funny. Yeah, vandalizing Wikipedia is funny. Like the second law of thermodynamics is the third law of thermodynamics is you do not talk about thermodynamics. And they do it again. Do not talk about thermodynamics. Like the first rule of Fight Club is that you do not talk about Fight Club. Circuit City's now gone. Like, if you were to watch a YouTube video, if they mentioned Circuit City, likely it's most likely a video created long before the Great Recession. You know, if you wanted to watch a YouTube video, like go to Best Buy, go to Walmart, go to Circuit City. Yeah, Circuit City suffered under the Great Recession. But hey, Zeller's made a comeback. It's different, but it made a comeback. So yeah, taking a walk outside never hurts anybody, you know. And I don't follow the mass media narrative on pandemics either. But there's not much I could say here. but yeah. A lot of businesses suffered under the Great Recession. A lot of people suffered under it too. Many people have gone homeless under it. I mean, thankfully we survived it. You know, we weren't put off on the streets for that. Oh yeah, and interesting to note is that during the springtime, sometimes the rivers would overflow these sidewalks and this bridge. So sometimes this part of the area would be flooded sometimes. Like, I know the houses wouldn't be flooded unless it's like really bad, but the water level would be like astonishing. Like in 2014 and 2018, we've had pretty high water levels. During an El Nino, I think that's not going to happen. Probably going to happen early spring, I guess. I mean, 2016 though. 2016, April 2016, like it was 27 degrees above and it felt really hot. But you know what, I fucking loved it for the most part, you know? You know, it would be amazing if the weather is always warm, you know? Yeah, we're nearing the end of January. Yeah, look at that. So much snow on the road. Gross. Yeah, it. Look at that chalk, and then someone left their chalk here on the melting ice. Yeah, like. Yeah. Oh yeah. I want you to get this. So yeah, Sweden has like pretty big migrant population. You know, after giving them like free housing and amenities and all stuff like that, the migrants just don't want to fight for Sweden. Yeah, despite the fact that we were being pretty nice to them, they didn't want to fight for us. Or fight for Sweden. Okay, yeah, I'm not from Sweden, I'm from Canada. But Canada, the migrants would probably say the same thing too. Because we've been giving them a lot of amenities. While in Toronto, we've been giving them free hotels and they've been living in those hotels. Caution, leprechaun crossing. Ooh, I might find a leprechaun here. Yeah, in March, right here, it's usually blanketed in snow. It's St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I gotta look up when Passover and Easter is gonna be at. Take a look at this lake. Okay, that seems a bit weird. Are you guys seeing this? Either it's an opening of a cloud or it's the second sun. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That looks sort of strange, doesn't it? Wonder what that is. Okay. Seems to be thinning itself out more and more, stretching. Okay. Alright, Alright, it's an opening up the cloud. Yeah, it's nothing too special. You know, I see strange objects in the sky often. Even when I was a child, I was trying to tell them what that thing is because it looks so unusual. Like one of them looks like there's like two balls in the sky. They're pretty far away, but it seems like they're two balloon kind of things. And they're kind of conjoined together. Try to tell them what the fuck that thing is, and that was when I was really young. I was really young. Like, yeah, I see strange objects in the sky often. And a lot of people don't question this, but then again, a lot of people do, and they're trying to dismiss this whole weird phenomenon shit. I mean, I think I can say that the government confirmed UFOs exist. I think I could say that. So I would assume that would be whatever I saw during my childhood would be a UFO. Because yeah, in 2004 there was another like weird technological thing that's shaped kind of like a Tic Tac or a pill or something. and it just flows through the, and it just goes around the water with the water being choppy waves. And then the planes come to approach it, and then it vanishes. That's in 2004, I believe. 2004. It's covered in a Let Me Know video. But yeah. But yeah, am I allowed to say that they lied to us about technology in the past too? Or am I not? Am I allowed to talk about the 1893 Columbus World Exposition? Well, Wikipedia has a page on it, so am I allowed to go in depth more about it? Or if not, I'll just let you do your own research about it. But yeah, my nose has been killing me. Yeah, there were plans to build new neighborhoods here actually. There were plans on building those new neighborhoods right over there. They're gonna call it like Davy Creek or something. They said it was coming soon, but they're not building it right now. I've seen these plans like back in 2021, but they haven't been building it. On the west side of the city, it's a different story. They're already starting to build it. Alright. Now, I think when you have a cold, you're more likely to shit yourself too, which would not be good. I may have to cut this a bit short to avoid shitting myself. So that would suck. Shitting yourself and then you have to walk all the way. Like that would not be good. Some people still have their Christmas decorations on. Yeah. Crepuscular rays. Yeah. See the sun setting. Lights are turning on. Have a scratch. Yeah, some houses have lights built on it too, you know. Yeah. weather of 11 degrees out is much more tolerable. Way more tolerable than negative 30. That's like a 40-degree difference. And I'm using Celsius here, okay, just so anyone still using the imperial measurements would be confused. Because, yeah, most of my viewers are actually American, by the way. I remember coming here and then there was like suspicious sound and I was like, gotta get the fuck back. Come out at night, and yeah, coyotes have been spotted in this area before. Then crossing that bridge, I had to be very quiet. But then again, coyotes would be able to smell my blood too, so I had to be very, very, very quiet. Because yeah, coyotes have been spotted here before. Yeah, during springtime, you know, April is kind of a weird month. Because on the one hand, you could have a week with negative 10 degrees Celsius temperatures, sometimes going as low as negative 20. And then on the other hand, you could get temperatures that's almost 30 degrees above, so it usually depends whether or not it's La Nina or an El Nino, so I mean, early spring would be awesome, like, it would be very awesome, you know? Yeah, sunsets are always beautiful. Last year we did have a thunderstorm in April. Sometimes thunderstorms could go earlier than that. I don't know when the earliest thunderstorm happened here, but we did have some as early as March and as late as November. And I'm willing to bet some of these thunderstorms may happen in January too, if it was so unusually warm. I know in Yellowknife in 2016 in April there was a thunderstorm. Heard about it because someone made a YouTube video about it. Yeah. In 2016 there was a thunderstorm as late as October, so I mean they're most common around May to September, so sometimes it won't be until June and sometimes it would just stop around August. 2021 was a very smoky season, so in mid-July the thunderstorms just stopped happening. Although there was a thunderstorm in late August. But it was so smoky that year. It was very smoky that year, you know. During the air quality was just terrible. Just terrible. It was like long periods of smoky skies. Terrible, man. Other than that, it was warm, but it was very smoky. Very smoky. Air quality was bad. And they said it would persist until December. Well, it persisted until October. So, yeah. Yeah, this road's very gross. Well, yeah, you can definitely see the snow melting. But the snow's gonna come back again. That will melt again, and then it'll come back again. Then it'll melt again. I mean, today has been pretty nice. 11 degrees out. Like, that's... Shit. There's more ice. It's meant to say that's good for, like, warm temperatures. I want more warm temperatures. I hate the freezing cold. I hate it. Always sucks. The cold temperatures always sucks. And then the ice too. Watch out for the ice. If I'm not saying anything, it's because I'm keeping my eyes on the fucking ice and the snow and whatever dirty road it is. See, that's what you hear is coyotes. Just imagine, yeah, I think I said it before. Imagine recording my own death getting eaten by a coyote. That would be pretty gruesome, wouldn't it? I remember some people have recorded their own deaths. One in 2000 where some scuba diver, like, wow, that's a lot of coyotes. Yeah, scuba diver, like, goes way too close to the bottom of the ocean, or whatever sea it is, drowns because he couldn't go back up, and then someone were to recover the camera, record himself dying. On that day in 2000, some people made live streams and their live streams have captured their deaths. Whenever there was that one guy who was doing a live stream, and then he was riding on the motorcycle too fast, crashed it, and then died. But yeah, We get to witness his final moments. Yeah, some people could die for very weird reasons. Sneezing too much can be a cause of death. Laughing too much can be a cause of death. Some people have their last photographs of their own people who later died hours or minutes or even seconds later. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say right now. I'm gonna end this off right here. You've already seen a beautiful sunset, so this is it.